Today I'm going to do a review of my Magpul DAKA Essential Wallet, and DAKA is D-A-K-A. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it or not. It may be DAKA, but I'm pretty sure it's DAKA. But this is just an awesome product. When I first saw these come out, they caught my eye, and I just wanted to test them out. So I bought this one about a year ago, and I ran it for about a month using it, and I just fell absolutely in love with this thing. I think it's a great product for the money, and I'll go over some of the stuff, positives and negatives of it here in this review. Before using this, I was like most of y'all. I carried a leather wallet, and over the years, I've carried, the bifolds as well as the trifolds, and particularly the trifolds. They just get really thick, and if you wear your wallet in your back pocket like I do most of the time, having it there is it gets really uncomfortable. They're so thick, and when you're sitting down, particularly when you're driving in a car, it becomes very uncomfortable. Your leg can go numb. It can throw your back out of place just from having one side higher than the other because of the wallet thickness there. Just not comfortable at all. So that was one of the most appealing things with this product is it just, it's so thin. These things you can wear in your front pocket. I do that when I go to church, or if I'm wearing just some dress pants, slacks. I'll wear this in the front pocket, and it wears just fine there. It doesn't even print. You can barely even feel it. But if I'm wearing jeans or shorts, I'll throw it in my back pocket just because that's just out of habit, and it wears great in either one of those configurations. These things, they're made in the USA. It's a Magpul product, so you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to have a good warranty, and Magpul, they test all their products, and I really trust the Magpul name. So when I saw that on there, I knew it was going to be a decent product. This thing is made out of a reinforced polymer. It has RF welded seams, so you don't even have any stitching on there, which is nice, which adds, the stitching would add bulk and wouldn't be as flexible. But having that RF welded seams it's just as strong. I mean, it's incredibly strong, particularly with this type of material here. I think that was a good idea to go with that technology in this application here as a wallet. The wallet, I'll see if I can get my camera to focus on it here. If it'll show, I don't know if it'll show, but it has a texture on it, which is a really good texture. It's not rough, but it gives you just a little bit of grip. It's like a small weave pattern. You can probably hear it as my fingernail scratches across it. But that's really nice. It adds grip to the wallet, so it's easier to put in your pocket or pull out. So that's nice. That was well thought out. They round over all the corners, which is nice, so you're not going to get poked anywhere. More comfortable to wear. I like that they did that. The size of this thing is about 4 inches in this direction. Let me get my camera to focus. There we go. About 4 inches going this way, and about 2 1/4 going this way, so 2.75 inches. The thickness is less than 3 millimeters when it's empty. Even in this configuration, I bet it's probably maybe 4 at the most. It's very thin, so that's great. So having a slim profile like that just reduces the printing in the pocket. So I mean, people won't even know you're carrying a wallet sometimes. It's so thin. Love that. This thing is great for every day. I've had it for about a year now, and I've used it every single day since I've bought it. I don't even touch my leather wallets anymore. It's just great everyday carry item. I love it. It's very durable. That polymer that they use is some heavy duty stuff. I mean, like I said, I've had this for about a year, and I'm not nice to this product. I mean, it's a wallet, so I grab it, I throw it down on my table next to the bed at night. I've dropped it, I've kicked it by accident. I mean, it just takes a lot of abuse, and it looks almost brand new. So that's a testament to this product's construction. Great materials. It's also chemical resistant. So even if you get like certain types of chemicals on here, like a leather wallet, you spill chemicals on it, I mean, that wallet is pretty much going to be destroyed, or at least discolored. Whereas this is going to be a lot more chemical resistant. It comes in black, which you see here. They have OD green, FDE, and Magpul stealth gray color, which is kind of like a tungsten gray color, but it's slightly darker. So you have 4 color options, which is nice. The positives with this thing. Oh, and before I go to that, they claim you can carry up to 7 cards in this without overloading it, which is nice. The positives are One, it's made in the USA. I love that. I love US made products. I want to support all US made products, as well as support workers who work in the US. So I love that Magpul makes all their products pretty much in the USA. That's great. It's very durable. I've had it for a year and it looks brand new. So that's testament. I think this thing is going to last a long time. I don't know long term what it'll look like, maybe in 10 years, but I would guess it'd probably handle it just fine. It's very comfortable being so thin. You know, like I mentioned, you put this on your back pocket and you're driving in your car, you barely even feel it. I love it. You can wear it in your front pocket. It's just, having that thin profile is awesome. And just like the name says, it's the essential wallet. And I love that about it because it forces you to get rid of all your unnecessary items you carry in your wallet and just carry your essential products. So in my case, I think I have 3 cards, my ID, some cash, and some business cards. And that's all I need. It's perfect, and it does it just fine. It's not overloaded. I could probably put a couple more cards in there if I want, another credit card or something, but this is all I need, and that's my essential wallet. The negatives, I would say it's slightly overpriced in my opinion. I mean, Magpul MSRP on them is slightly high, but it is a good product, and I'm not complaining about the price, but I think they could probably knock a few bucks off that MSRP. If you want one of these, contact me. I'll leave a link down below in the description for my website, and you can email me from there and just let me know you want one, and I'll give you a good deal. I mean, all my items, I don't mark them up at all hardly, so just contact me and I'll give you a really good deal on this. I won't mention the price here, but just contact me and I'll let you know. This particular wallet doesn't have an ID window, which is kind of unfortunate. They have a new product that just came out, and it's called the Everyday Wallet. That's roughly the same size, but you got the same similar setup here. I think it actually has a slot in the center. This one doesn't. I'll show more detail here in a minute. But on the back, it's got an ID window, which would be great for your driver's license. That way you don't have to actually remove your driver's license if someone needs to see your ID. So I'm thinking about actually picking up one of those as well. This would be, and I'll just use both of them and see which one I like better. And then the other one that I don't use will be my backup. But, and also this thing doesn't have any RFID protection. So if that's a concern to you, be aware of that this does not have RFID protection. So let me get some of this stuff out of here. I'm going to turn it this way. That way you can't see my credit card information or my driver's license. But there's one card I had in here, two credit cards. There's my ID. Here's another credit card. I've got some of my business cards here, which I'll set there so you can get my information. And on the back here, I've got some cash, and I just fold it like that. And I keep the cash separate just because it's easier to access. I don't want to accidentally pull out a credit card when I'm trying to get cash. So I fold it up like this, and I keep it separate there. And on the front in these 2 pockets, I'll run my cards. So here it is empty. So the basic setup, and you can see how thin it is empty. I mean, it's like a freaking wafer, so tiny. But what you have, let me get my camera to focus a little better on this close up. You have 1 pocket here. You have a 2nd pocket there. And then if you flip it over, it's got the 3rd pocket. So you have 3 pockets in this. Like I mentioned, that Everyday Wallet, which is brand new that Magpul just came out with, I think it has these 3 pockets, if I'm not mistaken, or these 2, excuse me. On the back, it'll have the ID pocket, or the window pocket. And then this section here in the center actually will open up a place to store cash or something like that. So it actually has another slot, whereas this one's just fully welded, RF welded. But let me put some of my cards back in. Let me do it off camera. That way you can't get my information. Driver's license or credit card numbers. 1 second. Bear with me. Okay. And everything's back in there but my business cards. But here we go. So all the stuff's in there. It holds it really tight. I mean, you're never going to have a problem with this falling out. Even if it's just like, if I take out a couple business card or credit cards. So I got a credit card and a driver's license. A credit card and a driver's license, and then some cash. So there's 3 items. You can shake that all day. They'll never come out. So holds your stuff really securely. It's just a great Great wallet. But anyway, like I mentioned, if you need one of these, please contact me. You can go to my website. I'll leave a link down below in the description, and just let me know you want one, and I'll hook you up. Anyways, if you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.